When Enlil, who's known as Yahweh, comes back and sees humans building a tower into the heavens in one of these cities, duplicating what the Anunnaki had built, he gets pissed off because he realizes, oh man, Enki got me. These people are too smart. So he destroys the tower. And he says, my seed shall not abide in man forever. His years shall be 120. And what's the maximum lifespan of a human being in the most pristine condition according to Harvard? 120 years. Then the next thing he did was he separated humans and put them in different places around the planet, just like the tablets say. And then he confused the languages so that we couldn't communicate and collaborate anymore, which is why there's all these different crazy languages. And then on top of that, he put a brand. Whoever ruled over an area, brand your people. We know that those are your people. Brand your people. We know those are your people. And look how it's worked. Look how these invisible lines we have on this planet till this very day are still here. If I go to Mexico, I'm an alien. If they come to America, they're an alien.
Yeah, we're still blowing each other up because of fucking religious ideologies.
It's crazy.
In California, it has gone out of committee to approve slave reparations to be paid to people who were never slaves, to be paid for by people who never owned slaves, in a state that never had slaves. That's like paying child support for a child you never had to a woman you never fucked.
Do you think that white people were the only ones who engaged in slavery?
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe the fact that you don't know that everybody engaged in slavery is part of the reason why you think the way that you do about this?
I don't know. I don't think it has to do with my worldviews. I think it has to do with the insecurity in myself. I don't like the white part of me.
How do you think that, like, the transatlantic slave trade, how do you think they went about getting slaves? Like, what do you think the process was?
Didn't they go up, like, that's part of America, right? They, like, went into Africa and stole them from our homes?
The Africans who were sold in the slave trade were sold by other Africans. Slavery happened around the world everywhere.
So wait, are you trying to, like, say that, like, white people were slaves too?
Yeah, white people were also slaves.
That's where the term slave comes from, is the Slavic region.
Knowledge.
Tell me exactly what it is you're afraid of.
I keep having the same dream. Everywhere I look, people are being replaced.
Okay, and who do you think is going to have you replaced?
Them. The puppet masters. The last time I had the dream, I was walking down the school hallway. And then I see Butters, and he's like, "Hey Eric, you want to see what my mom packed me for lunch?" And that's when I start to notice that something's wrong. Everyone I cared about has been systematically replaced. And finally, I want to scream, and I'm like, why are they replacing every single character with someone who is diverse? But then Kenny's like, it's not our fault, it's because of Kathleen Kennedy. But then Kathleen Kennedy's just like, make it more lame. And everyone in town is like, no, please, Kathleen Kennedy, stop ruining everything. But Kathleen Kennedy is all like, put another gay diverse woman in it, make it more f***ing lame. And the Disney stock just keeps going down and down and down. And then Bob Iger is all like, no, what's going on with my stocks? No, Kathleen Kennedy. Ah!
That's the actual story of the...
I said, you're making this space uncomfortable. But you're white. Do you understand what a multicultural space? It means you're not being centered.
White's not a culture?
No. No, it's not a culture. It's white is not a culture. Say it again to the camera. You think whiteness is a culture?
This is insane.
So anyways, this is the violence that ASU does, and this is the type of people that they protect. Okay, this white man thinks he can take up our space, and this is why we need a multicultural space, because they think they can get away with this shit.
I'm gonna sit here the whole time, and you can find somebody to kick me out.
That's cool. We
We're
will.
not kicking you out. We're asking you to leave if you have any consideration for people of color and or marginalized.
So clearly don't.
That I can go?
Yeah, the whole rest of the campus, the second floor, the first floor, the whole MU, every single part of the campus centers you. This is the only space that you're not centered, and you're still trying to center yourself, which is peak white cis male bullshit.
Parents, if you're raising kids like this, you're going to hell.
Point is, they wanted to keep him out because we knew that there was some black speed and power, my friend.
I feel like that's extremely racist.
Really? To say that black people are better athletes than white people in certain sports?
I think so, yeah.
Really? Have you watched an NBA game?
I'm not going to say either way.
Is it racist to say that the majority of the NBA is black? Is it racist for me to say that black people are typically better at basketball than the average white person?
I have no idea. I don't know the statistics.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You gave characteristics of black people which I would call racist.
Being faster.
No, you gave different characteristics.
More athletic in general.
I won't repeat them.
What characteristics did I give?
I can't repeat them, sir. I'm saying not in the word itself, but the way you stated it is racist.
Okay, so it's not the word, it's the way I stated it that in general the elite black athletes are faster than the elite white athletes. Yeah, but you believe that's racist.
Agree.
Okay, so you believe that's racist. That's fine.
Jesse Lee Peterson went on Dr. Phil's show. Let's check him out.
You said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies. And I tremble at the idea that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you lose white folks, it's over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be more innovative. They're more creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing but destroy.
I said you'd piss off everybody. I was wrong. Now you pissed off everybody.
When a white baby's born, majority of the time, they're going to be conservative. Am I right or wrong? It's 50-50. Okay, let's go with 50. When a nigga's born, what side? Statistic, 10% it's going to be conservative. 90% it's going to be back crazy liberal. That's one part he said about black people only destroy. I don't agree with that. That was too far right. Black people build too, usually after the white man has developed it. Look what they did to basketball. Yeah, look what they did to football. White man invented both them sports. Black people just made it better.